Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. For those of you who are new here, my name is Steph, and today I wanted to kind of start to talk to you guys through my goals for my wardrobe. This is I Hate My Wardrobe episode 13, and we are finally, I think, really getting to the ongoing positive rebuilding side of my wardrobe. So a couple of things that I have analyzed and you guys have heard me talk about a lot is I want to shift my wardrobe to be a lot more feminine, a lot more sexy, not like seductive or revealing, just sexy. So like well-fitting pieces, a lot of good tailoring, you know, very flattering shapes and silhouettes. And I ultimately want to feel very feminine in my wardrobe, very comfortable, and just, you know, kind of be able to pull pieces together and grab stuff. So there are a couple of kind of shapes, I think, in my mind and in like what I have and what I've been looking at a lot to kind of purchase and pick up slowly as I'm building out my wardrobe, that I have really been keeping my eye on. And you know, the more I'm thinking about it, the more I like it, the more I want it, the more I'm, you know, just envisioning myself in it, and I'm like, yeah, that's it, that's like what I want to do. So the first kind of piece that I know that I don't have a lot of in my wardrobe, but I know I need to pick up more, are the like high neck kind of tank but A-line sort of dresses. Reformation currently has a bunch of them on their website, and every single one I look at, I'm like, oh, that is so good. And I have a version in my wardrobe from Theory that I stole from my mother, and it's just so good. Like, I look at photos of myself in this dress and I'm like, this is so good. It's just perfection. I look at, I'm like, this is it. Like, this is perfect. It's very much like, it's corporate, but you can wear, in my opinion, you could wear flats and it would be fine. You know, you could wear like heels, make it ultra dressy, but it's perfect for like going to work, and then you've got work afterward, or sorry, you've got like casual afterwards. If you're going somewhere nice for dinner and you have it in black, you can wear it with like boots in the winter. Just perfection. Let's find this dress, because oh, it's so good, so good. And on the note of like the A-line dress, I have just been into, I think I love a midi dress in the summer, but something about it is I love a mini dress. So it's called the Citron dress. Now they have it in a bunch of different fabrics and everything. Or sorry, the petite one comes in linen, but like, look at this dress. Truly so good. It just looks so classy, it looks so chic, it looks really like put together, very effortless. It's the type of dress where you put it on, you get a good bag, a good pair of shoes, and then you're kind of done. It doesn't really need too much. It's very simple, it's very easy, it's very classy. And there's like a knit version on Reformation, but that sort of shape, that like higher neck but tank, fitted at the top, a little bit of an A-line flare. So good. I love that look, and I love the idea of that look. I would also think that in that train of thought, A-line mini skirts that fit kind of similarly to that as well, very much my vibe. I would honestly say that the look that I'm going for are like Rachel Green's work outfits when she works at Ralph Lauren. Like, overall, so many of those are so good. So much Rachel Green inspiration, if I'm being honest. The other person that I've really been absolutely loving recently is Danielle, how do you pronounce her last name? Filong? I hope that's how I'll show, like her twin, Bridget, Acquired Style, does like, I watch my twin get dressed, or like watch my twin get dressed every morning for work, and she'll do like what her twin wears, and like all of these outfits, whoop, all of these outfits are so good. I wouldn't wear the pink, but a lot of her work outfits are kind of the vibe. Super into that. Really, really enjoying that as well. Like, really like her style. I find it very perfect. On that note, I think either turtleneck or mock neck, like shirts, sweaters, that sort of, like, but sleeveless, is also something that I have been really interested in. I've picked 2 up recently from Lululemon to kind of give them a go on that sort of look. But I do love that if you wear them with like black trousers or like a black skirt or a gray pencil skirt or something, you look very corporate chic. But then if you put them with jeans and like ballet flats, you look so like preppy Range Rover mom. And then if you put them with like leather pants and like really cool black boots or something, it's very edgy. Like, I love how versatile they kind of look, and I like how they make, you know, like your shoulders, like they make your shoulders look like a lot more defined, and they're very timeless and very classy. The other kind of ongoing style inspo, of course, I mean, there's 2. There's Meredith Blake from Parent Trap, and then Elizabeth James from The Parent Trap, of course. Those 2 together. And I think the largest inspo from this, like, if I'm looking at all of this inspo, like a large majority of it, I would say, would be like 90s fashion, but like 90s more like corporate fashion, and less like 90s pop star fashion. But yeah, I don't know. I've just really been loving that sort of look. Like those very classic, like higher but wider sort of neck pieces, like the A-line, the mini skirts with like the knee-high boots. I don't know, just so good. I've been loving that. So yeah, so we're at A-line mini, like high neck mini dresses, A-line mini skirts, mock necks. The other thing that I'm looking at, thinking about picking up, are tighter like flares, like mini flare but jeans, and maybe with like a side slit or something. I've just been seeing them, and I've been seeing people wear them with like oversized suit, like shirt, like button-up shirts and sweaters and all that sort of stuff. And I wear so much oversized like knitwear and everything, and I was like, that's kind of a fun shape to bring in. And I've just seen it with like a lot of pointed toe heels and a lot of loafers and stuff like that, and I was like, that is the look. So I don't have anything like that yet. I've also been adding a lot of maxi skirts into my wardrobe, like tighter, like not, what do they call it? Like, I forget, my brain is clearly not working, and I'm talking about a fashion video where I want specifics, but not flowy maxi skirts. I have been adding a lot of like pencil maxi skirts, very tighter maxi skirts into my wardrobe as well, and I have been really liking those as well. I think I either really like a mini skirt or I like a maxi skirt. Midi skirts, like a knee length or like a mid-calf, not really my vibe, because I find the shoes that you wear with a mid-calf skirt or like a midi skirt really difficult, because if I wear a boot, then it's fine, but the boot has to be tight enough that it's not like the skirt isn't getting stuck at the top of the boot. But you can't wear an ankle boot unless you're wearing, in my opinion, black tights and black boot, like an ankle or like mid-calf boot if you have like a midi skirt, because that awkward amount of like different like skin makes you look really short and like makes me look really short. So I find it really hard to wear, like find the right shoes to wear with midi for all season. In the summer, like I just throw on a pair of sneaks and it's totally fine and it works. But in Canada in the winter, midi for me is not super practical, and therefore I just try to not have a lot of it because it's not all season. Especially with skirts and stuff, I really want to get a lot of wear out of everything. Like I want to reach for things. I want to like be able to put things on and be like, yeah, like works, it works, it works. Like I have that like a white chisel skirt from Aritzia, and I've only worn it in the summer because of the length. It's so hard to wear the right shoes with it, and beyond, like even white sneakers are kind of hard to wear with it because of like the length and stuff. Maybe if I had black it would be different. Maybe it's just like the style as well. But yeah, the midi length for me, not as evergreen as I want it to be, and I find it really hard to pair shoes with. So I've just kind of, you know, taken the L on that and been like, I'm either a maxi or a mini sort of person. Other tops that I have been really wanting to add to my collection or like find more of, I want to get a couple really nice going out tops, and I think the solution, one of the solutions is going to be a more like elevated lingerie style, like bustier or corset style top, something that's a little bit more simple but structured and timeless. I think that's going to be the vibe because I don't really need it often, but every once in a while, going out for dinner or where you know you're gonna go out afterwards, or where there's going to be like certain restaurants or something like that, or like going to somebody's like house party or whatever, where I want to be a little bit more dressy but can still wear with jeans or leather pants or a leather skirt or a black skirt or whatever. I think a very simple situation there in terms of like a corset bustier style top is going to be the answer 9 times out of 10 that I could get away with. You can always wear those underneath the blazer, and there's a way to do it where it is, again, like I said, sexy and sultry, but not slutty and skanky. And there are times where slutty and skanky is the vibe, but I'm just saying, when I'm looking at these pieces to keep in my wardrobe for like my late 20s and 30s, I think I want to gear a little bit more towards sexy and not slutty, because well, I just need a little more versatility out of my wardrobe than some of my going out tops in my early 20s offers now. So that's the only thing. I want to be able to get more wear, because you know, like you're going out tops, like you're going out tops in like your like university era, like university days. They're cute, they're great, they serve a purpose. But now that I'm, you know, not going to like a university bar 3 times a week, I don't need that lack of coverage. I need something that's a little bit more practical, and also if like you run into somebody you know on the street, you get the vibe. You get the vibe. I'm just not in my party girl era, and I just need a shirt that'll do for going out, but can also do for like other occasions, if that makes sense. I'm over explaining this too much. It's just because it's so difficult to describe the vibe that I'm like trying to get and trying to get at and trying to like, you know, like expand. Anyways, I really hope you guys understand what I mean. It's like, I want a going out shirt that's not like I'm in my early 20s going out in my university town shirt, nor am I in my early 20s and I just moved to the city going out shirt. I need a shirt that'll work equally for todo mate as it will for like a bar, you know? It's hard. It's hard. And a black t-shirt is not the option where I like live. Like Toronto is not, you can go out in a black t-shirt. You can actually go out in a white tank top some places. But if you have like a cute dinner beforehand, like if you have a nice dinner before for somebody's birthday or something, can't wear like a white t-shirt and jeans. So yeah. And if you're like, just wear a dress, and I'm like, not really a dress gal. So that's my other issue. Maybe I just need to find a dress that'll do. Okay, next two tops are knit polo shirts and knit short sleeve cardigans, ideally both from Ralph Lauren, ideally both not costing me my firstborn child. I just really like if I showed you guys this, look at that. I don't know, something about it, the peekaboo. Oh, so good. I really like how this looks. Like I said, it's classy, pejoratively classy, without being stuffy, you know? It's a not your grandma's cable knit sweater kind of vibe. And I really like that. Really enjoy that. The other thing that I'm really on the lookout constantly is just for well-fitted knitwear that is the right level of oversized, the right level of fitted, the right length, because that too is also very difficult, and the right color. Like I want a nice gray that's not too blue, not too dark, not too light. Then I also want a nice beige color. Again, not too dark, not too light, not too yellow, not too brown. And it's just an ongoing search at this point. Then I feel like the final kind of real wardrobe thing that I've been looking for in general are just more cardigans like my well, like more cardigans in general, I guess, but specifically like high neck, like button all the way down, like my Massimo Dutti one, but like that little bit thicker, a little bit. There's tons of options out there. I just haven't really committed to them, but there's something that I'm keeping an eye on because right now I work in real estate, so I don't really have to wear a blazer. But if, you know, I, for instance, am wearing this t-shirt, let's say, cute t-shirt, whatever, but I want to, you know, be a little bit more dressed up or something, that sort of cardigan, still very comfortable, but kind of instantly makes it look a little bit more put together. And I have just kind of been on that hunt. I think the whole ethos is I want to look put together. Like I want to look like I have the money to get my hair blown out by somebody else whenever I need to wash my hair. Now I don't. That's ludicrous. I'm also now paying for therapy, even though it is partially covered and stuff, but I still have added expenditure because of that. I'm not actually going to get my hair blown out, but I want to look like I can, you know? So with that whole wardrobe ethos in mind, that's something I really, really have been looking for. And then just, I guess kind of there's also like bigger pieces, right? Like I'm on the hunt for like a good raincoat, a good wool coat. I know that like the mob wife era is, or like mob wife aesthetic has taken over for the clean girl aesthetic on TikTok, if you guys are up on the TikTok trends. But in that kind of vein of like, not saying a fur coat, but like an evening coat, something to wear to dinner, something to wear to events, to weddings, that sort of thing. And yeah, that's kind of it on the clothing side. Now for shoes, I have a couple more shoes that I think I really need to hone down on and focus. A bunch of them are sort of on sale at Stuart Weitzman right now, so we'll kind of see. Maybe I'll pick them up on sale or see if they'll go on like further discount. But one, ballet flats. Two, a good pair of loafers with a thick enough sole to wear on dry days in the winter here in Canada. Under the knee boots with a low heel. There's a pair from Aloha's that look very interesting. And then a pair of like lower ankle boot, like not ankle boot, but like lower ones with a pointed toe, because I have a round toe. I really like the round toe, but for pointed toe for like underneath flare pants and that sort of stuff. So yeah, those are on the pants and stuff, or sorry, the shoes. And then I'm kind of debating sambas. Okay, sorry, it got way too hot, but like I was just saying, I think that's everything that I am sort of looking at right now. I think I'm gonna make a separate video making a mood board and pulling together like what I think I want like my looks and like that sort of thing to be, so that you guys also have a visual. This was very like piece centric and like very, you know, just like chatting and my thoughts and stuff with you guys. But I hope you guys enjoyed this very chatty video about kind of what I'm looking to add to my wardrobe, and hopefully like my hopes and vision for my wardrobe now that I have a little bit more clarity and everything. So we'll see. That is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give this a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.